Hello everyone, so look at this. This has just been announced for like 52,000 yen, I think it is. I don't know what that is in USD. Somebody can probably figure that out and put it in the comments section because I can't think about it off the top of my head. But this is the perfect grade Phenex narrative version. Let's just go fully into this. So this is from Hobby Dengeki again, and I think I've mentioned this in the past, but for those who weren't around for any videos that I have mentioned it in, we see these gold coated suits a lot, but only some of them are done decently. I can only think of a handful. Like we've got the 1 to 100 scale Akatsuki, I think it is, that I've got, that has undergated parts. And then we have the real grade Phenex, which has undergated parts for the most, from what I can tell, or what I can remember. But apart from that, a lot of these suits that have gold coating, obviously they attract dust and fingerprints, but they look nice, but they have terrible nubs if they're not undergated. And the nubs really are a key point that people don't like. These product shots, though, they're just so nice to see, just showing off that gold coating in all its glory, with not many nubs, if any, that I can make out here on these images. I love these poses that they've chosen just to show off the Phenex in all its glory. I'm still not quite sure whether these were meant to be flight stabilizers or whatever here, these twin tails, which are meant to be like the character from the story. Because I didn't really focus too much on narrative after it came out, primarily because it just kind of came out and then I didn't really get to watch it all the way through properly. But from what I remember, the only difference between the narrative version of the Phenex and the standard one that was done before it was the flight stabilizers here. This behind shot looks really nice. You can see all this gold chrome getting lit up all over by all these different lights that they're shining at it. It's going to make me look at a perfect grade unicorn now just to see what that kit's like, because this with an LED system in it looks just really good, and I can imagine it being a really nice display piece. Maybe not so much with these shields being sent out, considering they've got their own action bases for the shields. This thing, I know perfect grades are massive, but seriously, just the way that this stands is crazy. You've got a more traditional sort of Gundam pose, which looks really nice here. We've got the flexibility of these. I don't know whether they're going to do these with like ball joints in them, or whether it's going to be a wire. I imagine it might be a wire, but then again, that might break over time. What do you guys think it's going to be? Because they seem to have some really nice sweeping poses with these, but I'm not quite sure. Either way, these normally collect dust and fingerprints. I just hope that they've done the coating right here, because with the lighting system being in it, it just looks fantastic. I love display pieces like this because when the light hits them as well, even when the LEDs aren't on, when you get a nice summer's day and the light hits them and it starts reflecting and bouncing all over the room or whatever, that just looks really cool. Imagine, like, if you got this and put it in a display cabinet, just leaving it on its own in there would be enough to feel satisfying without kind of crowding other suits around it. Because you get some people that do displays like that, and they kind of overcrowd the displays, and it looks a little bit cramped. But this thing deserves a spot on its own. Anyway, what do you guys think? I reckon we're going to get reviews of this eventually from other YouTubers like Mecha Gaikotsu and stuff. Or at least I think we might. Mecha does get some crazy stuff like this from time to time. I can't wait to see reviews on this, or at least closer like video footage, just to see what it's like. Anyway, I'll see you in the comments section. Somebody figure out what like 52,000 yen is in USD, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.